in what world a company decides to work with the multiverse character prior to even setting up properly the original character? Oh well, welcome to the Warner Brothers mess. Because unfortunately, there's no one like Kevin Feige inside that company that has vision. So guys, we are getting Black Superman. Now, am I against the Black Superman storyline? Of course not. I think on its own, it would have been a great thing. It's just like the Miles Morales. I loved Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales. I think he's a really great character, but would people want to see that prior to seeing the iconic one first? We only have one Superman film with Henry Cavill, Man of Steel, and that's it. And then we see him in other films, but we don't have that trilogy yet. You guys go ahead and give Wonder Woman another film after the latest mess, but not a Superman with Henry Cavill. I mean, why are we watching a multiverse character prior to even fixing the original one? What is going on in Warner Brothers? You know, I just find this extremely annoying. And of course, J.J. Abrams is involved. And I'm glad that he's not involved with the original iconic Superman. There's not a lot of news exactly what is happening in the storyline. The only thing that is saying the news is broke and it's everywhere is that J.J. Abrams is producing, and the writer is this guy over here. His name is Ta Nahini Coates. He's a heavily political guy. He's a journalist. So he's the one that's going to be writing the Black Superman storyline. The Black Superman is called Calvin Ellis. I know nothing about Calvin Ellis, but I did some research, and he's basically the multiverse Superman. He is not the original. He's not replacing Clark Kent. That's not what is happening here. And like I said, I will say it again because people like to take everything that other people say out of context or not even watch the entire video and already like angry comments. And I just want to say, I'm not against the storyline. I think this would have been a great thing, just like Miles Morales. However, don't you think you should have focused on the main Superman first? I mean, this is extremely annoying, and I'm sorry that I'm coming off as a rant because I am mad. I don't know how many times I said this, but I really wish they weren't the ones in charge of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. I mean, we did have some really good films like The Joker. We did have great trilogy with Batman, but they can't get Superman right. You know, how are you going to make a movie about the multiverse Superman, Calvin Ellis? I'm not interested in that because you didn't even give me the trilogy of the original guy yet. Are you serious? This is extremely irritating. No, that's not how you're supposed to... That is just, I think, to go with another trend, because that's what Hollywood does. Remember in the whole Me Too, when the whole Me Too came out, what we had? A lot of Ghostbusters 2016, a lot of Charlie Angel, all these films that are just pushing an agenda, and they're not really focused on the real issue that why people started the Me Too movement. It's a bunch of fake people in Hollywood that just want to make money out of other people's pain. Let's put it that way, because that's the truth. They are not really caring about representation and all of that. They just want to monetize what is trending right now, which was the Black Lives movement. That's why we're getting this before even having the original Superman trilogy. I mean, what's the reason that they don't focus on the original Superman first? Oh yes, because they think the guy is boring. Maybe he's not relatable. People don't find him relatable. I am just so done with this. I'm just so irritated. I just hate this, you know? Because of course, I think in Warner Brothers, their problem is exactly this, is because their head is all over the place. There's not one person dictating what should we do first. And now we are working with our multiverse when we don't even have the original iconic one fixed yet. How does this make any sense? I mean, we heard about rumors of Henry Cavill coming back, but only for cameos. There is nothing planned for a movie. Shouldn't we have the iconic Superman first and then we work with the multiverse? I mean, am I saying something wrong here? I'm open for suggestions. Just leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. And obviously this will be a heavily politicized film because that's what is trending nowadays. And like I said, I think this would have been a great thing on its own if we had the trilogy first. You know, you first need to focus on the original main character. We only have Man of Steel. Where is Man of Steel 2? Like, Does that make any sense to anybody else, or it's only me? Let's have a look what the Hollywood Reporter is saying here. J.J. Abrams is producing the feature, which according to sources is being set up as Black Superman storyline. So still not confirmed, but a lot of places are talking about this. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. Acclaimed novelist Ta-Nehisi Coates has been hired to pen the script for a feature reboot of Superman, because that's all we need. Produced by J.J. Abrams. I heard that J.J. Abrams were going to do the Justice League Dark, and I was like, that's fine. Just don't touch Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, which is mainly the minor characters anyways. And I don't want J.J. Abrams anywhere near Superman, because, you know, it's enough of what he's done with Star Wars. And he didn't even know what to do with Luke Skywalker, so he put him to the side, and then Rian Johnson came and destroyed the character. And now here he comes for DC next. Oh, Jesus. This is so irritating. To be invited into the DC Extended Universe, DC film Bad Robot is an honor. So Coates is really happy. And then he continues, I look forward to meaningfully adding the legacy of America's most iconic mythic hero. So perhaps Michael B. Jordan will be cast. I think he'll be the best option. I think he's a great actor. I think he was great in Black Panther, and he's fit enough to play a version of Superman. And like I said, and I will say it again, I'm not really against this. I think this would have been great if it was not just being used for a tick list again. I'm 100% sure, because if we don't even have the original Superman storyline yet, we don't even have another movie, and now they're going to do the multiverse. These people, they don't care about the fans. They don't care about you. They don't care about Superman at all. This is a character that has been around for what, 90 years? He was the grandfather of Superman heroes, pretty much the first one, you know, the most iconic one. And they don't even give us a trilogy, and they're working with the multiverse character because that's their priority right now. This is what I have an issue with, you know. And usually I don't really make angry rants, but sometimes stuff like this just gets you on your nerve, because I just find that this hypocrisy inside Hollywood is just extremely infuriating, you know, because this is only being made because of the trend that we have right now. It's not really because they care. That's what is even more annoying, you know. And not only that, I just don't know what kind of relation this Superman will have with Henry Cavill. Now, let me just read you a little bit of Calvin Ellis. Calvin Ellis' Kryptonian name, Kal-El, also known as Superman, is a Kryptonian president of the United States on a different Earth in the multiverse. On his Earth, he became Superman in addition to being the president. It's likely he's native to Vatlo Island due to his reference to the word Vatlo. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He operates from the White House, where Brainiac serves as his personal computer and even covers for him while he is on duty as Superman, Final Crisis. So like I said, Warner Brothers is now more concerned with dealing with the multiverse, but we don't even know what is actually happening with the original iconic Superman. How amazing, you know. Another way to, I'm pretty sure this movie sounds like it's going to be very political, especially because the writer is someone that talks a lot about cultural issues. And I mean, I don't feel that this will be anything like the Miles Morales Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, because that movie was incredible. It not only made so much money, it just deserved a lot of praise. What a great film. I fell in love with Miles Morales through that film, and I think this would have been the same thing if it was done well. And not only that, if it was done after we finished the trilogy of Superman first. But I'm sure that they are doing something with the Flashpoint. Perhaps that's where everything is going to be linked. But that's the news, guys. I just hope that soon enough they figure out what is happening with the main iconic Superman, because you have to do something with the main character, right? I mean, you're doing something with Wonder Woman. Aquaman already has a movie and Flash has a movie, but we don't know anything about Superman yet. I just would like to know what's happening there. But anyways, that's the news. Sorry for the rant. Drop your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.